Chuck, who was moving all across the map, but instead, make a play down bottom, I just want to say,
And they're going in the bottom lane again.
They're just not letting you talk right now. Ryzen wants Sun. He's looking for it, and the Dyroth is
not going with revenge kill here, but even in mid lane, we are seeing that the River E2 Max is in a lot of trouble. Manages to walk out just in time as Ryzen is rotating upwards, but this does mean that Zanri could get a potential pick.
E2 Max, unfortunately,
Yeah, out there, right? So, and that's exactly what happened again. If we saw there's some, again, early action. Oh, gets the hard guard. Similar to what happened for Naomi yesterday, too, on the start.
Oh, but Ryzen gonna be targeted. Chaknu now, and Renzio taking massive damage. The Abyssum Strike finds them both. Double kill for the Fanny. Tempest of Blades having to be forced out by Ryzen, as he now gonna be chasing down Sun. He wants to look for it, getting dropped real low. Dawning Light not gonna land. He now has his eyes set on Zanri. Will he be able to get him? The smoke screen gonna prevent him from moving forward. E2 Max is a bit too far up. He has the black shoes, but now he is completely out of position.
Oh, that's
no hard guard, but it still works out. Kelra?
I see, taking massive damage. The Wesker working.
Have to be in the gold lane. They find another kill in the bottom lane. Ryzen now 2 versus 1 has the hard guard. Tempest Blade's gonna come out. Can they find a kill here? He's looking hard. Oh man, the mega kill going over to Lois. Chaknu goes down as well. They find
a little more defensively, but just as we say that, Kelra, will hard guard be enough? No, it will not.
Even here, and nobody's getting too far ahead.
Oh, but the Abyssal Strike nearly taking out Ryzen, if not for the hard guard. Now Sun in trouble. Renzio holding a lot of damage. They will be able to pick up the Dyroth.
And now, look at the mid.
Ryzen gonna be targeted, instantly bursts down. Abyssal Strike on 2 people, forces the black shoes out. They find 2, Kelra finds 1 in return, but he's dropping real low. Renzio is able to zone out Izzy though, so the Beatrix
really put a full stop to Omega's plans.
Meantime though, Falling Star Moon on E2 Max forces out the black shoes. Zanri, the damage from Kelra. Angelina now being targeted in the backline, and E2 Max is the target of Lois. Instead, Ryzen finds
followed up from Ryzen to get the picks off, and now with Lord being the focus here.
Yep, now they see Izzy is in place. They want to zone him out. They want this Lord Renzio as well as Ryzen right on top of him will be able to zone him out. Sun now in the bush looking for it, but is scouted out by Renzio. Izzy in position. I think Omega, they're probably not going to force this right now. They're still not in the best position, but they are keeping the Lord in check. Will they be able to take this away? Falling Star Moon once again onto Kelra in the backline. Dawning Light, not quite enough damage. Hard guard onto Ryzen. Will it be enough as Tempest Blaze will avoid Lois? Abyssal Strike missing completely. Sun gonna drop over to the side of Omega. The rest of IDNS forced to retreat, leaving Izzy alone in the lurch. Ryzen chasing him down. Puppet on the string. Finds his target, but the Falling Star Moon actually stuns too. Zanri finding Kelra in the back line. That is pretty good for them as Lois gets the unstoppable on the Ling as well. Zanri finally falls, but
Omega loses their jungler, so they can't actually, go for the Lord. Lois is still up, but I don't know if they actually find another kill here.
Oh, they're gonna find E2 Max. He doesn't have the black shoes.
Over to Ryzen, that's gonna be tough.
I mean, the big problem is that Omega right now, their main carry is going to be Kelra for the time being.
In the meantime, though, hard guard already being used on Renzio, which means that Ryzen doesn't have it, but is still able to find Angelina. Sun gonna drop to the Tamas as well. Even a double kill onto the Natalia. He's still alive right now, dueling up there in the top lane. Now going to be able to get away from Lois. Chaknu, unfortunately, no longer in the hard guard. Might be in trouble, but Sprint gets him out of there. Izzy gonna have to get away. He has Sprint as well, so Puppet on a string.
Amount of time.
In the bottom lane, an attempt being made on the bottom inhibitor is putting Zanri out of position. That's going to be a free kill. Ryzen takes a
black shoe safely, so they're going to move up, take control of mid, and then start to look for the Lord. IDNS, either they delay for the next 20, maybe 25 seconds to allow Zanri to travel over, or they just duke it out 4v5.
We're gonna find out. Renzio and Chaknu already working on it. Angelina gonna be found out by E2 Max as Izzy tries to zone them out, but it's not going to be enough. Ryzen now coming in, the enemy jungler. Nowhere near Lois looking for Izzy! He gets the steal on the Lord, shuts down on the Esmeralda, but after he got what he was looking for.
That was a great steal there. I mean, that buys time, but I was gonna say too, Smart Omega has to be super super careful because you don't want to be caught in that position there around that Lord pit, and now they have to defend here. So they should be fine to defend. It was a great try because also Counter was forcing Angelina back. But if Angelina goes back to the Xavier, you still have that dark
5 seconds to allow Zanri to travel over, or they just duke it out 4v5.
We're gonna find out. Renzio and Shaknu already working on it. Angelina gonna be found out by E2 Max as Icy tries to zone them out, but it's not going to be enough. Ryzen now coming in, the enemy jungler. Nowhere near Lois looking for Icy! He gets the steal on the Lord. Shutdown on the Esmeralda, but does it matter? He got what he
Is
wanted.
he running in at the same time? And Lois goes flying with a retribution to try and secure.
Ooh, speaking of flying, Lois setting up a lot of damage for the Dawning Light. The Business Strike going to miss completely! And Sun is now at the mercy of Omega. Gets picked off by Keldra, who now has the hard guard on him. They've already managed to clear up the Lord. They're looking for more now, but a nice Mystic Field gonna stop the chase. Ooh, Angelina doing loads of damage now.
that was, I mean, either way, right? Decisions were made there.
On the button with his Winds of Nature, but Ryzen now going for Izzy.
Yep, they're gonna be jumping on top of the Esmeralda, but he is so tanky. Lois providing some backup, but it's not enough, and now Ryzen, all of his shield is gone, but the double shotgun from Keldra nearly taking out the Fanny. Now E2 Max in trouble, and Zanri finds the kill. He sacrifices Evolution, and both these teams gonna be looking for a very juicy objective right now. Omega, the ones on top of it. Zanri in the backline, he finds Keldra, picks off. Zanri loses his life, but again, he's done his job. Izzy buying a lot of time, hard guard on Ryzen. They want to look for the Lord, and Izzy just buying so much time. A bit of strike, going to take out E2 Max, and now Ryzen isn't on the Lord. Lois is the one in control. Nice catch in the back line. Shut down, double kill, triple kill, going over the Sun. As the unstoppable streak's gonna be shut down. Maniac going over the IDNS Esports.
What a save! What a save coming in from Angelina, denying 2 from the Lord Pit to allow Lois to do God's work. Well done, IDNS.
Before that all happened, I was going to say Smart Omega does not want to fight in that pit because of Xavier and Aloys, and there you go. They do it. They take it 1-1. IDNS taking down Smart Omega.
The comeback kings from the Philippines have been denied.